Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Glasgow Rangers Nation. I'm Owen James, your host, guys. Obviously, please smash that sub to never miss out on the great Rangers free content. Well, it's kind of a sad day, I think, if this move does go through. As a man who has been with the club since he was 14 years old, looks set to depart this summer. I think it was kind of always on the cards after last season. I think at the end of the previous season, the 22-23, I think it was, 22-23 season, Robbie got a run in the team, didn't he? Robbie Mccrorie is the man I am talking of. He got a run in the team. He got an opportunity to play, played well against Celtic in that 3-0 victory for Rangers at Ibrox, pulling off a couple of very good saves. Also impressed in the other games as well. I think he only conceded one, maybe two goals in that time. Has never let the club down when he's come into the team. I mean, he played one game last season in the Scottish FA Cup, pulling off some pretty good saves in that as well against the lower league teams. But look, I think time is right. Time is good for Robbie to move on, and he goes with no ill will at all. I mean, look, it's sad for young Robbie. Look, personally, I would have loved young Robbie to have got a run in the team, had the opportunity to play for Rangers. He comes from a Rangers supporting family. He is a Rangers man. He's not an outstanding goalkeeper in the same breath as a Jack Butland, but he's certainly not a bad goalkeeper at all, and has certainly always done Rangers proud whenever called upon. He's represented Scotland at all underage groups, and I think his aspiration has always been to play for the national team, something that he has seen by the fact that he obviously can't get first team football at Rangers and has fallen behind the likes of Zander Clark, Liam Kelly, and the god-awful Angus Gunn, for example. So, look, this is where Robbie has to take a decision based on what's best for him. And, that's why I don't really kind of hold any ill will towards Robbie at all. I mean, he's got a vast experience of playing football. He's played over 100 games at different levels. Obviously, some of those games have come for us. Some of those games have come whilst at loan on Berwick Rangers, Greenock Morton, Queen of the South, Livy. He has had a number of loan spells. I think there was a desire perhaps for him to go out on loan last January, but with the situation as it was, with the fact we were still in a kind of title race at that point, there was a desire there to keep Robbie at the club as backup to Jack Butland. Robbie in total has been a fabulous servant for the club. Like I said, he's never ever let us down. He's never ever caused any trouble. Even though he has a strong desire to play. I mean, yes, he's only made 7 appearances in that period that he's been with us, the 12 years that he's actually been with us, 4 appearances coming in that 22-23 season, for example, at the end of the season when he took over from Alan McGregor. It looks like Derek McInnes and Kilmarnock will now be his destination. I think it's a 2-year contract they've offered him, permanent chance, obviously, with Will Dennis, who was their outstanding goalkeeper last season, going back to Bournemouth. They need a top quality goalkeeper. I mean, Killy had a brilliant season last season, and Kilmarnock obviously are looking to cement their place in the top 6 of the division, kick on, and probably hopefully try and, for them, finish third behind Rangers and Celtic, which I think in this league is the aim of any team that isn't from the old firm. If you are Hearts or Hibs or Killy or Aberdeen, then that's your aim, I suppose, to finish third, to finish best of the rest and try and get European football to generate a little bit of extra income for the club. And obviously, Derek McInnes will be very aware of Robbie Mccrorie as a goalkeeper, seen him on a number of occasions. And I think, if he does end up joining Killy, this is a good move for him. It's a good move for Killy. They're getting a fantastic goalkeeper. They're getting a top quality goalkeeper. I just hope that when he comes to playing us, he has 4 very bad games against us. Obviously, but no doubt he'll be absolutely outstanding and keep 4 clean sheets. And they're probably, knowing our luck. But look, wish you all the best. If that's the case, there's no reports on a fee yet. I'm sure it'll be undisclosed, as many of these fees often are. But like I said, no ill will towards Robbie at all. And this is the right move for him in his career. He's 26 now. Realistically, he's not going to get first team football this season, not with the signing of Liam Kelly. Even if Jack Butland leaves this summer, which, hopefully is highly unlikely, if Rangers were to get a big, massive bid of 15 to 20 million pounds, there is a chance possibly that he could move on. I still feel that Rangers would go out into the market and try and sign a experienced goalkeeper. It does seem that, for all the promises, and I think Robbie has had an awful lot of broken promises over the time from a succession of managers who've promised him that it's going to be your time soon, Robbie, it's going to be your time soon, and he's never really got that. So for me, look, Robbie's right to move on. It is the right move for him. It's the right move for the club. It generates us a little bit of income as well. I mean, I can't see it being any more than about 500,000 with perhaps some add-ons at this stage with his contract being as it is and his desire to move. And in fact, he did hand in a transfer request. So look, it's good news. It's going to be a big miss. He was an outstanding backup goalkeeper. It was always reassuring to know that if Jack ever did go down, we had someone as talented as Robbie on the bench. Obviously, now it all falls upon Liam Kelly to be the backup that Robbie was. Hopefully, Liam Kelly can follow in Robbie's footsteps. Well, guys, let me know what you think of this news that Robbie Mccrorie could well be on his way out of the club. We wish Robbie all the best here on Glasgow Rangers Nation, guys. And as always, please smash that sub. We'll be back with videos tomorrow. We've also got a live podcast tomorrow, 8:15 in the evening. Also coming up on Saturday, we've got the live watch along of the Rangers Ajax games. Come and join us for that. So much coming up on the channel. Best way to make sure you never miss out is to smash that sub and ring that bell. On the way out, 2 things I always ask of you. 1, smash the like. And 2, remember always, we are the people.